Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to teach you how to do 3D logos in After Effects. I've been getting some requests about it, so I thought I'd teach y'all. So you want to start off with creating a new project. So we're already here, and then you want to make sure you save it. Save as. And then make sure you save it where you can find it in case you want to use it again. So do 3D logo. So then you're going to create a new composition. I'll just name it main. So I'm going to teach you two ways on how to do it. There's the easy way, and then there's a little bit of a more customizable way. So we'll start off with the easy way first. So let's say we want to do a Twitter logo in 3D, right? So you import your Twitter picture. Mine's already transparent with the background, so you need to do nothing more. You're going to solo this layer by clicking this button right here. So that means if there's any other, I guess, like assets in your project, it'll only show up with this layer. So once you have that done, make sure it's selected. You're going to go to layer, and you're going to go to auto trace. You're going to make sure you can leave all these settings the same right here, but uncheck this. You just want to have it on the same layer. So what this did is it created a mask on the layer. If you click M on the selected layer, it'll show you the mask path. So now you have a mask on your layer, and you can unsolo this afterwards. So you need this mask to basically tell Element 3D to treat it like how text is treated when you extrude it. So next we're going to go to our effects and preset. We're going to type in element. And then before that you want to create a new solid as well. You can call this E3D or something. So then you're going to drag your element onto your solid. And then we're going to click right here on custom layers and then custom text and masks. And you're going to select your Twitter PNG. And then you're going to go to scene setup. And now all you have to do is hit extrude. And you'll have your 3D logo for whatever you want to use it for. It can be YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, it doesn't matter. Or any other logo for that mind that's mainly transparent. I would say that. So that's the easy way. So next I'll show you the, I guess, not so straightforward way. So let's see, let's get the KNG logo for this one. So let's say someone hasn't sent you a logo with a transparent background and you just have like a picture. So it's loading in right now. Okay. So let's say you have like a picture like this, like someone didn't send you the logo file and you have to get it off Twitter or something. So you just like take a screen capture of it. So what you can do for here is, let's make this a little bit bigger. So I'm going to click on my layer and click S, and then we'll drag this up, increase the size. So what you're going to have to do here, and let's say I want to separate the middle from the outer because I want this to be gold. What we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this layer real quick. So on your layer, press Ctrl D, it'll make a duplicate. Hide the one on the bottom for now. So on the top one, we're going to click our pen tool up here. And then holding Alt and scroll wheel, I can zoom in a little bit. So we're going to start clicking and tracing out this logo. So don't complete it when you start tracing it, because then it's gonna basically take away everything else. So just leave an empty slot, and then what you want to do is you want to click on the point previous to that and then start going to the next part. So then click back on this point, click back on this point. So now we can start completing all of our masks that we're creating. So you can go back up here, click on this point, link it, click back on this point, link it, click back on this point and link it, and you kind of get the idea from here. Okay, so now we have the outer part completed, so we can rename this. We can name this KNG logo outer. So after that, you can enable the second layer. You can just click the little eye and it'll pop back up everything. So we're going to do a new mask on the second layer. So we're going to do this little middle piece right here. So you click the pen tool again, and then you start tracing out like you did the last one. Making sure you don't complete it yet, but go back to the first one until everything's done. Okay, so on this one, there's only two things we gotta do, so we can complete this one automatically and then go back to the first one and complete it. Okay, so now you have your mask on both of these. Let's rename this one real quick. So let's do KNG inner. Okay, so now we got our both pieces for our KNG logo. So we still have our element 3D layer from the last one that we used. We're gonna need two of these now, so you're just gonna hit Control D. If not, you can just create two solids and make sure you drag element onto both of them. So on this, we're gonna go back to custom layers, and then we're gonna pick our KNG logo outer, and let's rename this 3D logo outer, and let's rename the second one to 3D logo inner. So for the second one, make sure you go back here and you want to click KNG logo inner. So we're going to go over here, we're going to go to scene setup on our first one, KNG logo outer. It already extruded for me because it's what I had it as on the first one, already extruded. But if you're starting from scratch, you're going to want to hit extrude, and then this will pop up right here. And you can adjust the size and everything of how you want it to. So click OK, and once you have these two done, you can hide these two layers, the KNG logo outer and inner. So for the inner, it hasn't been extruded yet, so we'll go to scene setup again. Oh, it has been extruded. Well, it's not showing it right now, but basically it already extruded for us, and with that, basically you can have this a different color, like how it's supposed to be gold. There it goes. And then for the outer one, you can have it as a silver metal or whatever you choose. And that's how you basically can separate two pieces of a logo without having to do too much work. So we can drag on clean metal. And let's see, we can pan around this with the camera. Create a new camera. Now, if you're doing tracking, like you're trying to track this onto something, that can be a different tutorial. Let me know in the comments if you want to know how to do like more advanced tracking or stuff like that. I can definitely help you all out with that. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you, and peace.